Okay, so that was our friends, band select and beamforming. What about AVC? Well, AVC is there as well. We had a glimpse of it when configuring the SSID. Let's spend a minute more on it because it's a very powerful feature and I'm sure you want to turn it on this platform as well. So you go to Configuration, Wireless, and on the left side you have QoS. And if you go to QoS Policy, this is where everything QoS is configured on that platform. There is a default policy that you don't want to touch. So you want to go to New and choose a policy type, and it's going to be a client policy type. Direction is typically going to be ingress or egress, depending on where you want to apply this policy, but you can create both and apply the same policy in both directions. Give it a name, and the key here is to click this Enable Application Recognition. And then you have the list of all possible applications that we know of. And as you remember, it's more than 1,000. We have 1,088 applications. So let me take, for example, everything link. And what I want to do is to set a specific DHCP value for those. And I want to set it to, say, 46, which is voice typical DHCP tagging for real-time applications. I can also reserve some bandwidth with the police instruction. If I do so, I'm going to keep that bandwidth for this application. All right, click Add, and you see I have my rule for link, and I can add more rules if I want to. Just like I did on the airways, I can add as many rules as I need for the applications I want to have a special treatment for. Okay, so let's go apply and just keep one for the demo. And then once you have this policy created, you just go to Configuration, WLANs, go to your WLAN, and go to the QoS tab, where you can apply a QoS policy out, and it's a client policy as you remember, and I call my AVC. Boom, apply. Okay, so what about the AVC tab? Well, nothing. Remember, on the AVC tab, the only thing you do is that you check the box to enable AVC. And that's something we did during the WLAN configuration, so you always want to check that box on the AVC tab to enable AVC, but the configuration itself that decides what applications have our interest is something you do in that QoS tab.